racks on stuck together. Racks on racks stuck together. Sip red talk to the devil. Racks on racks stuck together. Sip red talk to the devil. Rosetta Stones forever. High yellow, canary yellow. Hot chocolate Cinderella. Trap off a trap trailer. Blue paper stuck together. Bad bitch can fuck my bezel. Strapped up with heavy metal. Sip lean talk to the devil. High ticks they confidential. AP or presidential. Never go against the ghetto. Stay true, got hoes in Belgium. New bitch, new car is levels. I piss codeine on peasants. Free bands, you got it, let's get it. Get a check, then flip it in the trenches. And the jets pulling up in the bench. Caught a year with buffs, they vintage. Pour AC, the rings on glisten. Real ice with the bad bitch listen. Racks on racks stuck together. Sit red talk to the devil.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say thank you for being a friend.
Hello, beautiful people. It's Nevaeh.
And Jalen back again for another Whitney High School Live.
It's been a while, Jalen. How have you been?
I've had a great spring break away from you.
Oh, don't be like that. You know you missed me.
Sure. Anyways, let's hand it over to ASB for some announcements.
Hey Whitney.
Hey Reed, did you know that April 19th is International Day?
Yeah, so remember to buy your tickets for 50 cents a piece, and they will only be sold in sets of 10.
We will start selling tickets next Monday. They will also be sold on the day of, but try to buy them beforehand. Also, the finance office is still only cash.
And remember to dress up in cultural wear.
We'll see you there.
So exciting. Beautiful dresses, good food, dancing.
I guess it is pretty exciting. I wonder who won the promposal competition.
Let's ask Ananya and Alexis.
What's up, Whitney? I'm Alexis.
And I'm Ananya.
And we're this year's prom heads.
Thank you so much to everyone who submitted a promposal. We had so much fun watching all of them. Our Whitney admin have chosen Andy Hunt and Mino Borza as the winners of the promposal competition.
Let's watch their promposal video.
Oh my gosh!
Ryan's phone doesn't zoom out anymore. Fire it!
Hear ye, hear ye. Sir Andy Hunt, son of Sir Michael Hunt, silliest of name, destroyer of porcelain, tamer of haters, slayer of women, and scourge to all things that smell nice and clean, cordially invites you, Sir Borza, to the Royal Long Beach Reef Gala, full of fun, fellowship, and similar acquaintances on April 20th, 2024, the year of our Lord. What is your response, my good sir?
Yes.
Congrats to our winner.
Thinking about it now, I need some new makeup inspo for prom. Prom seems like so much fun.
Yeah, you need a new look. Let's ask Talia for some ideas.
So I use this moisturizer first. Okay, so now I'm all moisturized and stuff. I use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This is a water-based primer. Since I'm using a silicone-based foundation, I let the water-based primer dry completely before putting on foundation, and I avoid my nose and I use a pore filler primer instead. So I'm going to start with spot concealing. You should spot conceal first because when you spot conceal like second, it just picks up all of the makeup instead of covering your blemishes. I'm going to blend this all out with another brush because sponges really do pick up a lot of product, and when you're spot concealing, you want everything to stay. By the way, this was the Rare Beauty concealer. This is Maybelline Super Stay. I love this. This is really good if you have oily skin. Make sure you know what type of skin you have and what type of skin the foundation you're using is catered for. And make sure they match. A good tip on how to get your base to look really smooth is to put on the makeup, because you can't, if you don't have those layers, like your makeup is not gonna stay. But don't be afraid of like ickiness, because personally I've never experienced that. And I wear quite a bit of makeup. So yeah, but like do be cautious, like don't put on like a crazy amount. Your beauty blender will probably pick up like all the excess product anyway. And do avoid your under eyes. You don't want a lot of makeup on your under eyes because it can lead to creasing. Now I'm going to blend with a brush. I just like the beauty blender and I blend with that. And a good tip for your beauty blenders is to wash them every 2 weeks or every week. Just like put the hand soap on here, rub it in, and then rinse it, and then repeat until the water runs clear. You do want to replace your beauty blender every 2 months. You don't want to clean all of your brushes actually. I try to clean my brushes every 2 weeks. Now we're on to concealer. I do have to mix some foundation into this concealer because this concealer is way too light. I like mixed it with my flat brush and it's like on my hand. Make sure that when you're applying your concealer that it reaches everything that you want to cover. And I forgot to say that I carve out my brows when I put on my foundation, but now I'm going to do the same thing with my concealer and I'm going to carve out the underside of my brows. So now I just have like my eyelids, and under my eyelids I put a little bit on my nose, like right here and right here. But I blend my eyelids only and I don't blend my under eyes yet because I like to let it set. If you're using a drier concealer, just blend it out after you put it on. People usually put their contour like up here, but I feel like when I do that, it just looks really muddy. So I put it a little lower, like basically where the middle of my ear is. And I just do a little line like that. And then I bring it up like that. This contour, it's beautiful. Oh wow. But it is really hard to blend out. So what I do is I take a setting spray, love this setting spray. I spray my brush with this setting spray, and it just makes it easier to blend out. Make sure they have a lamp in front of you so that you can totally see if your contour isn't blended. So basically what I just did is I sprayed my face with this. Now I just like very gently blend everything out. When you blend, always you want to use dipping motions and never like swiping motions. So I take a little bit of blush and I go like this. And do not be afraid to put on a ton of blush. In pictures, blush doesn't really show up that well. Plus, blush is always the first to disappear.
Beautiful as always, Talia.
Up next, some announcements from our very own film club. Take it away.
I'm Nadila.
And I'm Jaden, and we're from Film Club.
Tomorrow we'll be hosting a trivia night after school in the quad from 3:30 to 5. It'll feature questions from famous movie franchises such as Harry Potter, Pixar, and Marvel. Popcorn will be provided, and the winners will win a free meal on Film Club.
Additionally, cabinet applications are due tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. So if you're interested in joining, please fill it out. And if you have any questions, please direct them to our Instagram at WhitneyHS Film.
Hope to see you there tomorrow,
and back to you, hosts.
Sounds fun. I'll definitely be there.
Finally, it's time for our announcements. Last day to buy tickets for outside guests for prom is April 17th. Make sure to get it done soon. JK, false news.
Anyways, please visit the Lost and Found and collect your missing items, or they will be donated by the end of the month. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff left behind, so come grab them before they're gone.
Also, don't forget to buy tickets to our spring musical Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street before they sell out. This show is a musical thriller comedy with dark themes, so please be cautious of this. The show dates are April 17th, 18th, 19th, then the next week is the 24th, 25th, and 26th.
Keep in mind the show is double cast, so if your friend is performing, make sure to ask them for the date. That's all we have for today.
That's all, folks.